Go on then. Don't you have work to do? I've sent Jackal 1 for the scuds in sectors 7, 8 and 9. The rest are yours. We put advanced scouts on the ground to find the sites, and they're still out there. If you meet any, they might have additional intel. Don't you Americans talk? Of course. But no one besides Park seems to know about your little pack. To be honest, I don't give a shit about your agenda if we can get the work done out here. Let's hope they make short work of their targets. Don't worry. If all goes according to plan, they'll be back in time to help raid the palace. That is, if you uphold your end of the deal. What do you have in mind? Damned if I know. Maybe the Iraqis have pulled in some mercenary help. Whoever they are, they seem to be connected to some of the new outposts that popped up recently. I'd clear them out if I were you. Yeah, fuck off.
We ready?
Approaching the layout.
We've got gunfire to the right. Over those dunes. Careful.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Bannon of Delta Force. Requesting immediate backup. We're taking heavy fire at the helo.
Down helo. America. They can use some help. Let's get in here. Take them. Take them. Inside their helo case, near the front.
This is Diesel 2-1, approaching your position. Hold out until I get there.
Airstrike's inbound. Stay alive till they get here. Armor's rolling in. Trying to pen us in.
Diesel 2-1, one mic out. Target. Copy that. Diesel 1 inbound. Diesel 2-1 in the air, looking for target. Diesel 2-1, ready to boom and zoom.
That takes care of that.
Let's get back to Banner.
Thought our mission was over till you showed up. Thank you. From one Delta unit to another. Keep the SATCOM. Godspeed.
An airstrike. Pretty nice parting gift.
I might be Delta Force forever after this.
Eyes up for those SAM sites.
We take them out, we'll have an aerial advantage.
That'll help. We should grab any others we find.
Let's keep moving.
That'll make short work of a Scud.
A handful of them. But this is the first time we're...
Over that ridge, see it? Radar dishes south of here. More orange smoke means more supplies.
badly. We're heading back. Road forks ahead. It's hard to believe a river flowed through this canyon.
Time changes everything.
Got eyes on another supply drop.
Isn't there POI nearby? Might be worth checking out. Got eyes on tangos. Haven't spotted us yet.
Keep quiet. I believe this tunnel connects to one of these rocky outposts.
That'll blow your cover.
Nice use of that trap.
Take them down!
God.
I believe that's it. Moving.
Pantheon cache. You'll find case. hit the road. Hold up, room.
It appears your mystery group might be real after all, Adler.
But you don't trust me?
Just as much as I need to. Don't act surprised.
That's all of them.
Case, a few to your left.
Rocky's close by. Keep low.
Copy that. Diesel 2-1 inbound.
Thank you, Delta.
Hell yeah! One down.
Strike strong, hostile.
I'll cover you where I can.
Diesel 2-1 is 5x5, ready for flyby.
Aren't the best I've seen. We got numbers.
I think they'll be expecting us from here on out.
As they should. I appreciate a warm welcome.
There we go. Nothing here.
Iraqis nearby.
That's risky.
هناك خطر. لدي
Shall we mosey on? If you want on Gladney's good side, taking out the SAM sites is my recommendation.
Sam sights, scuds. Lucky he didn't add his laundry to that list.
On your left.
Iraqis in the area.
There! Gladney, we've spotted one of the SAM sites.
Excellent. If you take those surface-to-air missiles off the board, we can get your helo support.
Take us
Might
both.
be worth it. That's one down.
If we destroy the other two, the Iraqis will lose aerial advantage in the region.
We'll keep an eye out.
On our way to the layup, Gladney.
I'm glad these scouts been out here long.
Long enough. If anyone has intel on these scuds, it's them.
Gladney's a pretty good negotiator, putting us to work before helping us take the palace.
He's been doing this a long time.
Since dust was invented. Look, more supplies ahead.
Can't let him grab our stuff. Spotted some targets.
Exchanging fire!
All clear.
Check it out, palm trees.
The date farm. It has one of our scud launchers. One of Gladney's scouts.
Delta, welcome to the Oasis. I'm up the ridge in the Twin.
Look, there's increased security at the scud site.
Delta in the flesh. Come on, I can show you what we're dealing with.
Welcome to the fight.
Woo, you're a natural at this case. One more left.
They'll be looking for us. Move out.
Move it. Nice work back there, guys. Looks like they've been calling in some friends.
The plans are falling apart. Someone was bound to complain.
هدف معاد. More Pantheon.
I believe that's it.
Eyes up for another Pantheon cache. Good find, Case. See what's inside.
Day 1 of the October trials. Our two subjects, brothers, began exposure. Patient A through injection, and patient B through inhalation. Their pupils are dilated, but vitals are stable.
Pantheon was experimenting on a set of brothers.
Two exposure methods. But exposure to what? MI6 has no intelligence on the Pantheon. Are you sure these aren't just soldiers of fortune?
Positive. Someone forgot their boat.
I was wondering where I left that.
Probably been here for years.
Diesel 2-1 available for tasking.
Another SAM site over there.
We can hit it now or later. Your call, Case.
Yeah, not too shabby.
One more time site to go. You all might get on Gladys' good side.
See that? The village over there.
The SAS says it's occupied.
Another Pantheon encampment. Wouldn't mind paying them a visit.
Going hot.
Echo confirmed.
Orange smoke out there, Case. You learn how to drive, Case.
Whenever you're ready, Case, we'll head back to the layup. You can have the honor of informing Gladney in person. Gladney, returning to the layup
Just
again.
getting warmed up, right?
Those Pantheon recordings. I can't imagine there's a happy...
Need something? Impressive. Now that's out of the way, if you're ready to move on that palace, I'll notify my men. We go in now, we go in with what we have. You sure? I'll give the word. We're getting into this palace fast and getting out faster. Once you do the necessary, we're wiping it off the map.
Roger that, Jackal 1. We're not sticking around for tea.
Probably dreadful anyway.
We're looking for a bunker. Our best guess is that we can access it on the far side of the grounds.
We'll see you through. After that, it's up to Talon 1 to lift us all out in one piece.
That's my preference.
So let's get to it then. We're nearly there.
Just ahead. Look alive, people. They know we're coming. Fire at will.
Eyes on the roof.
They're falling back into the palace! Let's get in there! Bunker's behind the palace! Let's go!
After you, Kate.
Let's go!
Advised, delivery danger close.
Case Adler on me. We're going down. We'll hold the area. Be quick about it. Hostiles inside. Taking cover. We're clear. Let's go.
This better be it. Really make you work for it, don't they?
Good God.
Saddam's hoarding millions down here.
Hell, this gold toilet's worth that much.
We trade it all for WMD. We're close. Clear.
What the hell happened in here?
Biohazard cabinet. Must be the demonstration Alawi mentioned.
How about that hard case there? Check it out. do we got?
The cradle.
Pantheon has a goddamn biological weapon. And they put this in Saddam's hands, too?
A sample of it, based on what I'm seeing in here.
What'd you find?
A disc. Some notes, all in Russian. The project's headed by Matvey Gusev.
Sounds like you know him.
I recognize the name. Gusev was a scientist in the Soviet Union's biological weapons program, Biopreparat. Intelligence had him fleeing Russia last year. Then he vanished.
Gusev gave the Pantheon a Soviet bioweapon?
No. According to this, the cradle came from somewhere else. A research facility I'm familiar with. It's American.
American?
All right, visiting time's over, you three. We need your help up here.
Heading topside. Let's move.
Get what you wanted?
Not exactly, but we got what we needed.
We need to clear a pickup zone. Let's get to the palace rooftop. Rooftops clear. Pantheon helos incoming. Jackal 1-1, you got an enemy bird to the east. Tango's on the ground approaching your position. Copy that! Let's give them what we got!
We've got a stash of weapons over here. Need air support.
Talent 1, too hot! We got enemy halos in the air!
Roger, maintaining distance.
They keep coming!
the view!
Got out of the bag, Park.
You've been saving that one, haven't you?
It's good seeing you again.
Well, look at that, Adler. We actually agree on something.
The Pantheon has a biological weapon. The papers we found in that bunker, they had a name attached. Matt V. Gusev, a Soviet weapons scientist. We think he's still in Iraq, somewhere. Adler's volunteered to stay behind and track his ass down. I'll have Felix examine the disk we found while the rest of us investigate the origin of the cradle. If Adler's right, this thing may have come from a research facility on U.S. soil. A Soviet scientist and an American bioweapon. What the hell are we getting into?
You've asked Harrow about this supposed research facility?
She's not picking up. Told her to look into Livingstone.
You think something's happened to her?
If it has, it's my fault.
The weight of the world on your shoulders. We know the risks.
Yeah, well, this isn't exactly what I imagined.
Because it's not just about you.
How'd you feel about coming with me in case stateside?
I'd consider it.
Felix still in the kitchen.
Don't complain. We ate well while you were off wandering the desert.
He should be decrypting the disk Adler found. We need whatever's on it. Hey, Chef, you cracked that disk yet?
Patience, please. Cryptography is like preparing pufferfish. Rush through it and risk losing everything.
Okay.
Is he planning to serve us pufferfish?
Hey, you said no complaining.
I did, didn't I? Let me know when we're close to leaving.
I'm afraid I'll need a little more time. Unless you've come to help. Whatever it contains is locked behind some rather impressive encryption. I was able to write a program to decrypt it, but the truth is, I am stumbling in the dark at best. Not so much picking the lock as drilling through the tumblers. Yet to be determined. I found these cookbooks in storage, but I'm afraid my Cyrillic skills are not as sharp as they once were. And I am working with ingredients that I could hunt and forage from the surrounding area. So, let's call it a stew, shall we? I see. Because I no longer desire to take a human life, you believe my heart bleeds for all creatures. It's an understandable assumption. However, these are very different circumstances. To hunt, is to be in symbiosis with nature. To take a life without due cause is parasitical. Considering where you found it, the logical assumption is that it holds data pertaining to a weaponized biological agent. Or pornography. Society is a predatory structure. Those with power, whether legitimate or otherwise, prey on those without, and use thugs, uniformed as I once was, or otherwise, to enforce their rule. The Stasi, CIA. Organized crime in Avalon, most assuredly Pantheon. All our institutions of oppression. I bloodied my hands, burdened my soul with this complicity, and now I live in shame. Never again. I cannot say. I think that makes us a necessary evil. Perhaps this is why I prefer computer systems. Ones and zeros. However, binary thinking is not conducive to modern existence. Social systems are complex webs. I think we can only navigate the gray and hope that history views us favorably. Feel free to come by the kitchen later. Might need a test subject.
Case. Need something before we go? A very long 10 miles down the mountain. To the nearest town. Rustic, you might call it. Place was depressing. But I hate having nothing to do, and I wasn't keen on being cooped up here with Woods. Oh, that's not fair. I need to generate revenue, Case. Taking down Avalon's crime factions isn't cheap. Don't get me wrong. You have a noble pursuit, but it isn't my fight. I'm not American. Don't have a misguided sense of patriotism like Marshall over there. What? Over the acting? Please. Not worth the energy. Contrary to Marshall's manly sensibilities, I could have helped. But you made it back alive, so... Adler's only interested in whatever connections Avalon has to the Pantheon, if any. He could care less about my own mission, or anyone else's for that matter. Don't expect any bleeding heart behavior from him. Stay strong.
Fuck me!
Yo, ask for help, man.
Fuck you too.
Fine, have fun.
Does it look like I'm having fun?
No, that's not what I meant. You got dealt a bad hand.
You're gonna get dealt bad hands, kid. With us, the stakes are high.
To be honest, I don't think I could have done it. Come back home after what happened in Panama. Trusted anyone again?
You keep believing in the ones who got your back. Who go to battle for you. Adler was one of those. When those records turned up after Panama, the wire transfers to Adler from Raul Menendez, two-bit dope slinger. I smelled bullshit. Adler turn against his brothers for cash? Are you kidding me?
Those threads he loves, they ain't cheap now.
Listen, I know he can be a goddamn psychopath. I get it. But he's on our side. He just got his own way of doing things.
I don't know what the rules are anymore.
You're figuring it out, kid. Handling things, making calls. I just wish I was out there kicking ass with you. Kills me to be in this thing.
Hold on now, you're essential, man. All right, chair or no chair. I know you can't get around the way you used to, but this is strong. Maybe you were Captain America before, and now you're like Professor X.
Who? Get out of my face, man. Not in the mood right now.
Hey, do me a favor and check on Felix, will you? Hey, do me a favor and check on Felix, will you?
You must be hungry. In a little while, Case. You must be hungry.
Adler believed the Pantheon gained access to a military research facility called Advanced Technologies and Applications.
Sounds impressive.
It's located in eastern Kentucky. The building is marked as Cosper Solutions on the surface. Underneath, it's a whole different story.
This place looks pretty remote. Nothing but forests and hills. We should park a few miles out, hike the rest of the way in.
Once we're inside, our target is the biotechnology wing. Adler thinks that's where the cradle may have come from. We need some answers on what this thing does.
Didn't you say Adler worked there at some point?
Briefly, about 10 years ago. He mentioned unusual, classified programs there using human subjects. And suddenly the place was shut down and quarantined after a biohazard incident.
The cradle.
It's sure looking that way. Sev, how's it going on your side?
Still looking for a way in. The north doors are totally sealed. You?
Case and I are in South Gate utility entrance. Looks like someone's been through here recently. Used the freight elevator. Chain's broken. All right, mask on. Your turn. Hey, stop! Hang on, I'm... Hey!
Well, you're still alive, that's something. Seven and I will look for another way down. I'll let you know once we're inside. Go ahead and see if you can find the biotech entrance. Be careful. Try to limit any more exposure. Whatever's in the air.
Attention all staff and visitors. We are currently experiencing a hazardous material incident. This is not a drill. Attention all staff and visitors. We are currently experiencing a hazardous material incident. This is not a drill. Biotechnology restricted. Please see security for access.
It's for you.
Fantastic to see you again, Case 1. How have you been feeling? A friendly reminder that most of the facility is off-limits to patients. I hope you understand.
Welcome back, Case.
Biotechnology restricted by Security Access 4. 4 Director keycards required for entry. Director keycard required. Evacuate the facility in an orderly manner. Your cooperation is appreciated.
Bringing back memories yet? I thought we'd never see this place again. Those are the stairs we want. The cradle can't hurt us anymore. We're special. Special since we first experienced the cradle. 10 years ago.
Good morning. Welcome to Advanced Combat Research. ACR employees are reminded that authorized safety equipment must be maintained at all.
Case might be having comm issues. Radio silent for a while now.
Case, are you getting any of this? You don't think it can get through skin, do you?
Ain't no why you gotta go and say something like that.
Lift malfunction detected. Please wait for technical support. Craig, go in. Craig?
Excellent work, Case. 3 more keycards to go. Look up. Try another way up. We're stronger and faster than the rest, Case. That's what the Cradle was originally designed to do.
Sit rep. Haven't heard from you at all. Everything okay?
Haven't seen evidence of these human experiments Adler told you about.
Me either. Maybe he was happening below.
No offense, Case, but I'm glad you're down there and not me.
The staff was absolutely thrilled with the results of last week's Cradle trial. You're exceeding all of our expectations. In fact, we think you're ready for the next step.
Hearing gunfire?
Yes. Sounds like it's coming from one of the lower floors.
Case, there's someone else here?
Director keycard accepted.
Please report.
Director keycard required.
Material event is ongoing. Please evacuate.
Hey, I think we found another way into biotech. Doubt you'll be able to reach it from the lower level. Hope you found that elevator by now.
It's been a long time.
Hello, Pioneer, and welcome to Advanced Technologies and Applications. Nestled deep in this groundbreaking opened in 1962 and has been blazing trails for nearly 20 years. Prepare to embark on a mind-blowing journey.
Someone left something important inside that bathysphere case. is.
Control room access gate opened.
We'll need to drain the into it.
Drain switch locked.
Drain switches 1, 2, and 3 unlocked. Override. 25 seconds remaining.
Hello, esteemed visitor. Welcome.
10 seconds remaining. 5, 4, override successful. Rating activated.
Do you remember the tests in the bathysphere? After treating us with the cradle, they tried to mold us into the perfect soldier. They planned to break down the walls of mind and body.
Structural integrity compromised. Please exit the bathysphere immediately.
Another keycard. 2 left to find. Cradle Project failed us, Case. We were out of control, violent, maniacal. And in our rage, we sabotaged this facility. Contaminated it with the same poison that runs in our veins. Remember?
That you, Marshal?
It's me. Finally. It's just amazing.
I thought the backup power is light.
Maybe you're triggering on with the interior.
Is evacuate.
Director keycard required. Director keycard accepted.
I think Springer mentioned this already, but we're moving you to 24-hour observation. Restraints may be necessary at times as well. I sincerely apologize. Just until we understand these recent behavioral changes. Safety is our top priority.
They documented the making of the crate.
Administration, the unsung heroes of advanced technologies and applications. Welcome to the Nerve Center. Data collection, finance, resource management. It all happens right here. Go ahead and ask the nearest worker on the back. You'll be thanked for a job well done.
They used to take their reports to the director. Now it's up to us. Maybe he'll give us his keycard in return. It's never that easy. We'll find the missing reports for him. We'll find the missing reports for him. We found the first report. They were all complicit. One down, 3 to go. Another report. It's 2 reports. 2 left. You deserve this. Good job. Three reports. 1 more to go. That's the last report. There we are. I knew we couldn't trust him. He has the key card. Don't let him get away. Try to grab him up. Bullets and nothing. keycard left. If you know the origins of the Pantheon case, they were a CIA branch, unknown to even the other Black Ops divisions. They developed the Cradle. A new generation of operatives would be born of it.
Looks like this room is ransacked. Tough to tell when though.
Some of this dust is a lot thinner in spots. Still been a while though.
They weren't interested in most of these things. Maybe it's just biotech.
Director keycard required. Director keycard required. Director keycard accepted.
I regret to inform you of this, but funding was pulled from the Cradle program last night. Don't worry, we're going to make sure you get the support you need after this. No one will know this took place. You may not even remember much yourself. But regardless, I think you're going to make one hell of an operative, Case 1.
Track it down, Case. It has the keycard we need. Excellent work. That's all the keycards. They tried so hard to perfect the Cradle case, but the side effects couldn't be stopped. As we know, we were the first and last trial volunteer. So its makers repurposed it into a biological weapon instead.
Director keycard accepted.
Sitting here, Livingstone shut the cradle program down. I dissolved the Pantheon branch of the sea. Livingstone was uncomfortable with their methods. Afterwards, we were rehabilitated. I'm tired.
Remember your training, Case 1. You can never speak of the Cradle Program, or the Pantheon Division. Never. Doing so could have unpredictable consequences.
Let us down.
Case! Case! It's me. It's Marshall. I think he's coming too. You're gonna be okay. Whatever trip you've been on, I'm glad I wasn't invited. Easy on your feet. Can't believe you even made it up here.
Case, we have something. Check it out. Someone took a large batch of whatever this stuff is. Last summer, by the looks of it.
The Pantheon. This must be the cradle.
What is it? A hallucinogen?
Seems so. Case, you were ready to tear us both apart. Never seen that look in your eyes before. Hope we don't see it again. So get the hell out of here.
Hey! Something you should see.
No popcorn?
I'm serious.
Well, you got my attention. You cracked the disc.
Indeed.
No. You must make sure that... Yes, you have it.
Ready, Dr. Gusev?
Bring her in. Test subject 18 has been infected with the cradle. She's now in proximity to our control subject. Transmission should occur momentarily.
It's a biological weapon. You know this already.
Keep watching.
Is it faster this time?
Faster, yes. And more aggressive, as requested.
Wonderful.
Isn't that your friend? Harrow?
You did it.
Apparently so.
Turn it off.
There's still a few more minutes.
I said turn it off!
Need you! Grab the other end, will you? Good to see you up. I imagine that bender you were on is still taking a toll. And you know, learning that your friend is a huge bitch. At least you missed the house collapse last night. Right into the water. I don't know about you, but I might start sleeping outside. Let's drop them right here. Somebody! I don't want to bother Marshall. What? This again?
It's near the end of the video. Listen.
Okay.
Listen. I was able to isolate Gusev's audio. This moment in the background. Now.
Still waiting for B-24, a wire from Fucina.
B-24, a wire from Fucina.
Who the hell's Fucina?
I have no idea.
Not who, what. Fucina is the Casino Lutazzi. Only the Lutazzis and their business partners use that alias. Adler suspected an Avalon faction was connected with the Pantheon. Now we know.
Not bad. What about B-24?
I have done some work for the Lutazzis, regrettable yet profitable. I have a contact that might be willing to shed light on that.
Let's help Felix connect the dots here. So have you two. We need a plan.
Marshal! Can I talk to you? You're unusually quiet.
Give me a hand with this.
Harrow meant that much to you?
We working or we talking?
Not trying to push. But it's clear you're taking this pretty hard.
Yeah, wouldn't you?
Yes. I suppose I would. And did.
Don't.
What?
Don't act like you know how I'm feeling.
Your pain is your own, Marshal. But I'm no stranger to betrayal.
Yeah? How about when the person you trusted the most turns out to be a supervillain? How about that?
Tragedy is not a competition.
I don't want a pep talk right now.
I am trying to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear.
And you think that this is what I need right now?
I was once like you. Did what I was told. Trusted what the people in my life told me. Know what that got me?
A life of crime.
Loss. The only person real in my life. The only person who saw me. The real me. Gone. Forever. And I pulled the trigger.
Sevati.
No, the rules have changed! But the game hasn't. Either accept defeat, or take a stand.
There was a savvy play on someone's part to frame me for the Panama fiasco last year. The topic on everyone's mind. A mole inside Langley that gift-wrapped our best operatives for the Nicaraguan drug lord Raul Menendez. The papers incriminating me turned up at the exact time I started investigations into the Pantheon. Someone wanted me gone in a hurry. Well, mission accomplished. For now.
Case. Beginning to think you're invincible.
We can't talk about it.
You still with me? Shit's getting heavy. What's shaking? Is Livingstone a world-class asshole? Abso-fucking-lutely. But Harrow? She's unhinged. Not sure if I buy them being in the same league. Do I think it was Harrow? Don't know. Probably. Pantheon's got a war chest. Could be she traded me, Mason, and Hudson for a mountain of cash. Raul Menendez is swimming in drug money. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Yeah, he called. Said he won't be home in time for dinner. He's still searching for Gusev in Iraq. Every lead's a dead end so far. But quit ain't in Adler's vocabulary, so we'll see. Nah, kid's grown up a lot last couple weeks. This might feel like a nasty setback, but he'll pick himself back up. He's resilient. I got faith in that son of a bitch. Shit's getting heavy.
No one here believes you're contagious, Case. But a little more space, if you don't mind.
Broken wall. Just what we needed, right?
Been a day, huh, Case? The person you trust the most is the one most capable of hurting you. I do feel for Marshall. Years ago, I was involved with someone. His name was Pascal, another member of the guild. I had never met anyone like him. Someone who didn't take me at face value. He was convinced I wasn't a killer at heart. That I cared too much. And I believed him. I told guild leadership that I no longer wanted that life. They confided in me. They knew that Pascal was an operative from a rival family. He had infiltrated the guild to sow discord, take our secrets. They had the evidence. So they had me orchestrate his assassination. The most difficult thing I've ever done. Yes. But it probably won't shock you, Case, to learn what happened next. The whole thing was a lie. He was innocent. I fled the guild and vowed to myself that I would bring the whole house down. Pascal was right about one thing. I do care too much. But he also got something wrong. I am a killer. Irreversibly. Thanks for listening, Case.
B-24, it turns out, refers to a safe deposit box contained within the Casino Lutazzi's archive room. As for the wire mentioned on the disc, I assume the Pantheon is funding their research through laundered casino money.
Whatever's in that box, my money says it points us right to Gusev.
That's the hope. So we're gonna blow open their vault, but it's not the cash we're after.
Inside the vault is the only place I can override the archive room's security.
And while the Lutazzis are distracted by our heist, Case is gonna infill the archive room and find the box.
Even getting close to that room will be tough.
Not if casino security escorts Case right into the wing containing the archive room.
Where they usually question persons of interest.
Case is going to get captured on purpose.
Precisely.
It's dangerous, and it's gonna take all 5 of us to pull it off. Starting with me at the high roller table. Winning big there sets our whole plan into motion.
We'll be ready.
I know you will. Let's find out what the Pantheon's hiding in that casino.
Good, you ready? Good on my end. Just waiting on Case. You?
All set.
Ciao, welcome to Casino Lutazzi.
Chips, please. Your boy here is feeling real lucky.
Very good, signore. Do you have any weapons that need to be checked?
Right. Probably don't want sore losers walking around strapped.
Grazie. Enjoy.
This place is something else.
Marshal, walk over to the sign in front of the card display. To the right of the bar.
On my way.
This place is bringing back bad memories.
House always wins, Sev.
I was in church to gamble. Guild business. It wasn't pretty. These days, Casino Lutazzi is a neutral space. The other Avalon factions respect that.
With deep pockets.
And you're meeting with them tonight?
Wait, it's basically a done deal.
It was one of the best I have ever had. Want to know my little secret? Of course.
Scusi, high roller bar holders only, signore. You will need to win one at the table.
You coming, Marshal?
I think I'm going to call it a night.
What? Why? You hurt his ego, are you? Because he keeps losing?
Ciao, signore. You look like someone who appreciates luxury and finesse. And an edge. In bocca al lupo.
Time to play some poker, Marshal. Gotta win that hoity-toity high roller bar. Only way we'll get access to the lounge.
And the High Roller Lounge has what we'll need next.
What can I say?
I'm still thinking. About what? I've laid out all my cards, answered all your questions.
It only needs to look beautiful in my garage.
You want the room past the blackjack tables. Near the piano.
Risk to the vehicle. If I need to travel, follow me.
This is absurd.
Mon Dieu, this sucks.
Oh, the floor, it keeps shifting on me.
You've had way too much to drink.
Something the matter?
Nothing out of the ordinary. My colleague here is a bit ill.
So, how is your wife doing? Don't go there, Weaver. I picked the wrong table.
Take a seat.
Don't mind if I do.
There is no shame in losing, Mr.
Marshal.
Mr. Marshal.
Welcome, signore. The game is Hold'em Poker, with the winner receiving the High Roller Bar.
Looking forward to it.
All set, Case. You know the score. Gotta tap all 3 junction boxes to give me the full view.
Hai visto dove è andato?
Ditemi che avete visto qualcosa.
Non riesco a vederlo. Non è qui.
Lustrate ancora l'aria. Non abbassate la guardia.
Capito? Non riesco a vederlo.
Muovetevi, trovate.
perso.
Abbiamo un problema. Devo visto qualcosa. Non c'è più!
They're sending more bombs your way, Case. All's quiet on comms. You're clear. Back to dealing with those junction boxes. Camera feed up. Got eyes on the main floor. Real swanky. 2 to go. Security room feeds. These guys ain't messing around. One more. And there's the vault and armory. A lot of firepower hanging on those walls. That takes care of the cameras. Time to head inside and give yourself up, Case. They'll haul you to the back of the casino. Get you close to the archive room. Actually, some security waiting outside the door. This should be easy. Get ready.
Well, what do we have here? Looks like a little sewer rat. Let's talk. In private.
That'll do it. Case is in. Marshal, your time to shine. Win that table and you'll have access to the High Roller Lounge.
My new friend here is so generous. He keeps giving me all his chips.
Where I'm from, we teach our kids to win with grace and humility.
I'm afraid you are not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. This is a game for adults, not school children. That bar is mine.
I got a camera feed behind that schmuck. Time to turn your luck around.
We here to talk or play cards?
Bet. Call.
A fearless American does not know when to take a bow, huh?
Bet.
I can't see his damn cards. Shake things up a little.
My opponent is not only fearless, but quite possibly insane.
He's got 9 and 10 of clubs. Nothing there. Raise.
Raise.
Such confidence.
Call.
Should I practice merci, ma chérie? Huh?
He's bluffing. He still ain't got shit.
Signore Bado checks.
Raise it.
Signore Marshall bets.
You got this, motherfucker.
Call. And now, the final card.
His only chance is... God damn, lucky bastard got us straight.
All in.
Sev, do your thing. Marshall, whatever's up your sleeve, time to use it.
Your drink, signore.
Oh, you must be...
I'm so sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Please, let me help.
What are you doing?
I'm terribly
Stop.
sorry.
You're making it worse. Just leave me alone, huh?
Oh, man. You need a minute?
No. Just go away. Continue the game.
All in. Gentlemen, showdown, please. 4 jacks.
What?
Signor Marshall wins.
How did this happen? Yeah.
Good game. Moving to the high roller lounge. What? You see the pit boss in there?
He's there. Got a key card hanging right off his ass.
That's what we need. Once I get in and create the distraction, I'll grab the card and hand it off to Felix.
Felix, you in position? Of course.
Feeling good about that.
Sorry, signore. You'll need...
One of these?
Congratulations. Come right in.
He's inside.
It will do.
Marshall, head to your right.
Something else?
You can place the scrambler on the slot machine closest to the double doors.
Serve nothing but. The Lutazzi's import the finest vineyards in Italy and France.
Ha! Italian. Of course. It makes sense now.
Italy and France.
Felix, you're almost up.
Hey, something's happening. Wait, no. I need you all to clear the area. You cannot claim these winnings. Signore, stop. Signore, please. The cooperation is greatly appreciated. Please, the machine is malfunctioning. You can't claim it. Get back here. Finally. Took too long.
What seems to be the problem?
Are you serious?
Yes.
Now's your
I
chance,
did
Brad.
warn management that these machines seemed particularly temperamental. Much like I told you, the problem isn't the machines. I'll need to reset the cell.
Do it. Hey, man. This lady needs a bucket to carry those winnings.
Senor, I'm sorry.
Or maybe some of those canvas bags with some big dollar signs on them.
Please understand, dude. There's been a technical issue with working
Now get to the server room and reset those slot machines, Felix.
like this?
I don't know what I was expecting out of the High Roller Lounge.
En route to the server room. After resetting the machines, I'll move to the next phase.
I didn't do anything! Told you never to show your face around here again.
I'm telling you, I'm not the guy!
Animals.
You think Senor Lutazzi doesn't know who you are and what you do?
Hey, what's taking so long? We need these slots back up. Need to reset that server, Felix. We're good now. Grazie.
Now, to reprogram this keycard. After that, we'll have access to the armory and elevator.
Use that keypad, Felix. Heading into heavy security. Stay in the blind spots.
I'd wager the previous code will work here as well. There's a vent in there you might be able to use.
Sono qui.
There you go. I knew you still had it in you.
Please.
Go for it.
Tutto a posto. Tutto libero.
Ho sentito.
The computer I need is in this room. I can use it to reprogram the keycard. Giving the keycard, armory, and elevator access. Done. Moving to the rendezvous point.
I'll be there.
Alarm sounded. Good thing everyone's asleep.
Good work, Felix. Get that card to Sev. We're one step closer to kicking off the ice. Once we have that distraction going, Case can make his move.
Mind your business and move along.
Back on the casino floor.
How's the drink sound right about now?
Quite welcome.
Head straight for the bar, then.
Schnapps, please. On the rocks.
Right away, signore.
My friend is somewhat of a...
Here you are. Enjoy.
Danke.
On you in 3.
Must have money to burn.
Cards in hand, heading downstairs. Hey! Here. I'm taking my break.
With that card, you now have access to the high-security floor below us.
And no one but the Lutazzi Unit Circle are allowed down there.
Is your brother still with that little
The flow, it keeps shifting on me.
You've had way too much to drink.
Something the matter?
She's in.
Sev, get to the elevator on the bottom floor. Send it up for me and Felix.
On it.
Parla pure.
Rapporto.
Va tutto bene.
Capito.
All yours, boys. I'm off to the armory.
After you load it up, it's time to hit the vault. We'll meet you there.
Seven, 4.
In the armory. Quite the collection.
Grab whatever you can.
Feels good. Simple. Light. Now we're talking.
Sev, get those weapons loaded.
Just a couple more. All packed up. Leaving now.
Copy that. See you in a sec.
Holy shit! Hey, Twinkletos, we got a situation down here.
I'm quite aware.
Damn, Felix!
Sev, bring the car. Let's not keep Case waiting.
Sev, C4.
Showtime.
Igniting. Remember, we won't have long before the security response arrives.
Time for the grand finale. Sev?
Did it work?
Flawlessly. If you kindly locate the panel.
Appreciate it.
We're about to have company. Get out here and grab yourself a gun, Sev. Right on time, light him up! Right side from the stairs. Right, in the elevator. How we doing, Felix?
It's a complicated procedure.
Over here. Let's get these assholes preoccupied. Seth, come here. Roll him again.
Hope you're ready, Case.
Get back!
Well, I think you've wasted enough of our time. Francesco, let's finish up and take them down below. Go help them up there. I'll take care of this myself. You know something about this? And here I thought we were gonna let you off easy. Oh no. The canal is too good for you. This is gonna get real uncomfortable now.
Payback's a bitch. Then grab some hardware and get to the archive room.
What's going on at the vault?
Felix, get it open, now!
Simone!
Archive room security is down.
My man!
Whatever the Pantheon's hiding case, it's in box B24. Keep going, all the way back. Case is on it. Looks like a dossier of some kind. Stow it. Case, Lutazzi, heading your way.
We're still pinned down over here. We're out, Case. Coming your way.
Let's go. We got a boat in the canal with our name on it.
Great one, Case.
You really took one for the team.
Follow me.
Heavy enemy presence on the main floor. Some civilians still running around, too. Watch your fire.
Maintain distance, people! Try to flank them! Take these guys out!
They don't go down
We went through everything inside that box from the casino's archive room. 7 Felix were right. Lutazis were moving Pantheon cash through the casino. With a healthy cut in return. We got the breakthrough we needed. Records of wire transfers to a lab in southern Iraq. Directed to Matt V. Gusev. We'll notify Adler so he can take a look on the ground. Time is short. But if we can get our hands on the Pantheon's bioweapon expert, we just might break this whole thing open.
I say, look, you know you're in D.C., not fucking Alaska, right?
Good flag, but...
When in Rome, I suppose.
Case, Felix.
After you.
We'll get back to that.
It's Adler. Say again?
Marshal. He's gone.
Elaborate?
The lab's empty. Gusev fled.
So we're fucked.
Not yet. One scientist was still inside with a canister of the cradle. Like the one we picked up at the palace.
And?
We had a stimulating conversation.
How stimulating?
It's a frame-up. Pantheon's activities will point right to Saddam Hussein. Gusev's heading to the Kuwaiti airport as we speak.
Well, that airport's in a war zone. Even if we head your way soon, can we reach it?
I have a CENTCOM connection in the area. Might be willing to help us.
Might, huh? Well, if we leave within the hour, we'll make it by morning. Out. Case, let's get ready. We'll get some shut-eye on the way.
You were impressive today. Finally, the legendary Felix Neumann in action.
Yes.
What's on your mind?
I need to make a confession.
I'm the furthest thing from a priest, Felix, but speak your piece.
I'm deeply ashamed of my actions in the casino.
You take this non-violence thing seriously.
Quite. But then I saw the Lutazi thugs beating a defenseless man mercilessly, a senseless act of power.
No one is innocent in that city.
Afterwards, when I encountered the guard outside the vault, I lost control. In my eyes, he transformed into the avatar of everything I now reject. So I punished him.
Good. It was probably less than what he deserved.
If I lose myself to this endeavor, I am no better than the very enemy we seek to stop, yeah?
Save your pity for the victims. You did what was needed to be done.
No. My reaction was catharsis and indulgence.
Harrow and the Pantheon won't be stopped with kind words and gentle attitudes.
There is always a choice, Sevati.
Not always.
Perhaps a reevaluation of my priorities is in order.
You hear back from Livingstone?
No. But Felix sent him everything we know about Harrow and the Pantheon. Harrow might still have his ear. Or she doesn't. But he still doesn't trust us. Who fucking knows?
He's gotta be rattled either way.
Hey, I'll start packing up soon. My gut says he isn't, but I wouldn't bet the farm on it. Jane sure didn't try to protect him. Seemed fine keeping us on his trail. That bioweapon is strange. You were exposed, but obviously it wasn't as powerful as what they have now. My guess is that they're planning a spectacle of some kind. Something that'll scare the hell out of people. It's gonna be interesting. That's for sure.
Hey, what's going on? It's strange, man. Even if we clear our names, get out alive, don't think I can go back to the same life. This thing we got here, this group, it's good in its own fucked up way. No, but I haven't told anyone this yet. With Mason gone, I want to look after his boy, bring him up. I owe Mason that. And that kid, he's a good one. David. He's gonna amount to something someday. Maybe. I'm willing to give it a try, anyway. He'll need somebody. Yeah, man. Enjoy Kuwait.
This team deserves my best efforts.
Talk more soon.
Well, it's been a few months since I went off the grid, but leads have been slow to turn up. Though I did get one anonymous tip out of Avalon. Pantheon may be partnering with one of the major crime factions there, and potentially reaching out to others as well. I've offered a small sum to a one-time asset of mine to follow up. She has an extra grind there, so I'd be surprised if she turns me down.